Welcome back to the channel. Here in about 16 minutes, the daily challenge is going to be Not So Silent Night. Beep your horn 4 times in a street race. So when that becomes available, we'll switch over to Forza Horizon Mexico, and we will do that. But for the time being, I am in the Rally Adventure expansion, and I'm going to do something a little different than what I have been doing. I think I'm going to switch disciplines just to dip my toe in the pool here. And it looks like we have these new rally ones here. And I'm not sure what the the Grit Reapers. So they're okay, so they're the ones that have this kind of thing on it right here. So it looks like I have done one. Okay. But I'm pretty sure I haven't done any of these. What we needed to do was win the Cascada Fuerte Pro, and I got this car. Cool. And we completed it. So we're moving on. We're at level 2. And now our next thing is 3 Hills Pro. So it looks like we just have to win. I wanted to see if there was any other caveat, like, you know, you have to do it in an S1 or something like that.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
As usual, watch the split times. Let's see what place we're in. I believe the markers are blue when it turns to a split. It also says split instead of checkpoint. Ooh, nice little wall tap there. Ooh, that was an exclamation turn left.
Medium right, then medium right.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't listen to any of this stuff he's saying.
Crest,
Alright, we're in P1 already. Like 2.5 past everybody. This is a great car. Just throw some rally tires on yours. That's all you have to do.
crest, medium left. Square right.
That happens. That happens in rally. It's okay. So anyway, I'm just going to race here and talk to you guys for a second. Many of you know I have a project car, EG hatch they call them. It's not really what the chassis code is, but that's kind of just what's stuck. It's the Japanese SIR version, was an EG6. Anyway, long story short, I have a 93 CX hatchback. I love it. It's what I drove my senior year in high school. Not this exact one. I had an SI, but about 5 years I came by this one, 5 years ago. And I slowly built it up over the past 2 years using my lift and my tools, but only me working on this thing. But it's a K20 Z3 6-speed LSD, and I'm just getting it to the point where it's, you know, together and I can use it on the road. So we went for a cruise last night in it. I fixed the throttle body sticking a little bit. It's still a little touchy. But man, it feels really good just to be in it. Me and my youngest were in it. We did a 3rd gear pull. I still have a lot to fix as far as like just perfecting it, but I will stamp it as done for now. It doesn't leak. I cut the exhaust up enough. I got a flex pipe on it with some U-bolts because it doesn't line up. And the exhaust I want is, whoa! Nice. The exhaust I want is a couple months out. It's back ordered. It's a Greddy. On my daily, I have a Greddy exhaust. I really like them, so it's super loud. Is the other thing. So I tried to do a custom exhaust. I have 3-inch. I think this new one is 4 swapped hatches, and it goes from 2.5 to 3. So we'll see. I might bite the bullet and order that. But yeah, like I said, it's super loud. It's kind of a wild ride right now. But the problem I'm having, one of the problems, the tire size that you usually put on these cars is overall, the circumference is way smaller than the car and transmission I took it from. So I'm going to go up to a 225 50/15 up front, which means I need some wide wheels. And, you know, I'm going to make it function more than look good when I can. I want to put some Graham Light 5.7 DRs, 15x8. I want to put them all around on those 225s. And I think that'll make the car a lot better to drive. Right now, it feels like you have about, it's a 6-speed Honda, so the gear ratios are pretty close anyway. But 5th feels like you could just drive around town in it. But anyway, that's the update on that. I'm really happy that it's, you know, like I said, I can kind of stamp it as done. I got some other things I need to move on to. But anyway, back to the situation at hand. We've won and completed this one, and this was the other one we did. I guess it's the original one. So it says
all the data on Horizon
Smash a
Raptors here.
Horizon Raptor
You keep
pinata
racing
truck.
for a
So that's
full-blown
right in
nerve
front of me.
center. Monitors,
We have to smash
technicians,
30 palm trees, and then there's a danger sign. So this first card on this one is awesome. I really like this. I hope we get a lot more danger signs. I was wondering where they were, but I guess they're in with the Horizon Raptors. Alright, so let's hit this guy right here. Bang.
I'll send a
Oh,
Horizon
bonus
Raptors
boards.
tech around to clean
Okay.
that up.
Here's the palm trees. We have a new horn. Let's try to hit these palm trees. We need 30. I guess these are like cacti in Horizon, you know? See how that was. This car is all-wheel drive but likes to spin so much. Smash 30 palm trees. Alright, we got that. That is taken care of. So now we're back. Okay, we went to 3, but I want to 1-star this. Well, I want to 3-star it, and I'm sure we will. And then we have to drive from the Badlands Festival to the Valley of Pozas, whatever that is. We get a new danger sign. All right. This is really starting to grow on me. It feels like a Forza game now. This was the one that was the original one I think I saw. So I'm going to mark that and fast travel here. Let's try it in this Hoonigan Focus. See how far we get. In this game, there's not a lot of places to gain a lot of speed. So you really can't use the fastest cars you have. Let's see if we get 1 star. I'm sure we got 1. 746, 1. I only got 1 star. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. I was very close to 2. Alright, we're going to try that again. I'm going to switch my vehicle. I think I'm just going to go for broke, and I'm going to jump into the Koenigsegg, the one I have that's 4 danger signs. Oh yeah, so anyway, also about the car, I've never had a swapped Honda. I've never swapped a Honda. I just kind of pat myself on the back. I'm so excited that that I did it and did it successfully all by myself. That's like bucket list type stuff, okay? Also, when that thing hits VTEC, man, it's such a good feeling. It is so loud. As soon as you hit 5,000, it's great. Anyway, hopefully now that I got it buttoned up and everything's ready to go, I can get scheduled for the dyno and we can get even more power. There we go. This is definitely 2 stars. That's 3. Oh, the game lagged out. I love that. Alright, so there's a pretty good one. 3 star. As soon as it hits, let me see the leaderboard. There we go. 18,000. So I'm sure not a lot of people play this game. I'm going to change the filter. So just to give you some perspective, 362, almost 363,000 people bought this expansion. And of course, we already have hackers. I'm not going to call the guys with 3,000 hackers. They may have done something awesome and got that number. But it looks like there's a little bit of a jump. I don't know how that guy with A800 did it. But there's certainly a jump to 8,000 for 3 of them. And then there's a 13,000. So you got to watch out for that out there. It sucks. I don't think there's really any way to fix it. So back to the Horizon Raptors. Let's do this Badlands outpost to the valley. So what I do for these, if you have to go from one place to another, I find the area that you need. That is not the one we need. We need a different valley. Funny enough. Alright, so this is the valley you want to enter, okay? So what you do is you mark that. You mark someplace in it to give you a heading, to give you a direction. And then you go to the Badlands outpost. Yeah, okay, so it's just the big festival outpost. But we are going to fast travel to this one. If you can't fast travel, please try to get all those boards you can in the regular Horizon, Forza Horizon Mexico proper. And even if you can't get them all, try to get it down to the point where it's really cheap to fast travel. But also, you can buy a treasure map if you want. It's very cheap. I ended up doing that just to see the last couple. Some are on roofs of buildings. Like, you'd never find them. Or you could go online, and I'm sure there's videos out there of people that have every single one. But if you can't get one, let me know, because it's always fun to do that. I remember Jason asked me about one, and it was the one on the power line. I had so much fun getting that one. And then there was a festival playlist that had sort of that feel. There were some. It was the Donut Media one, I think. There was a donut up there. That was awesome. Anyway, here we go. We got to find our heading, so I can see it. So that's good. So let's get the heck out of here. I'm just gonna floor it and see what happens. Now this thing is super fast. I know the other day I was taking a A800. Can't jump over that. Taking an A800 Bronco around. But I'm going to take this one today just for speed and see how it does. Now it's going to suffer, even though it has rally suspension and rally tires. It's going to suffer when it comes to, suspension travel and soaking up the bumps. I didn't know you couldn't jump the motorhomes. But we're going to make up for it in speed if we can on flat ground. I think I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go left. I don't want to go over that mountain. You can take whatever route you want to. I'm choosing to do this. Stay out of the water. Water slows you down. You can. I still have 2 minutes to go, less than 2 miles. So that's good. Oop. Don't make sense.
The most dedicated Grid Reaper fans. And you, of course.
I don't know how I got that bonus board. I literally wasn't even trying. I wonder, I guess the Grit Reapers, maybe you get the Lightning, the Ford Lightning, the new truck. After this, we'll check. Oh my gosh, guys. What did I jump into? After this, we'll check today's daily challenge, and we'll go beep our horn. I definitely don't want to get down into that canyon right there, at least. I'll just stay up here and do this. Yes, there we go. Ooh, I'm down to 1:38. I really do recommend. I need to build another Bronco, because I had a twin turbo, like the big 1500 horsepower, 10-speed Bronco R. Alright, so even though I didn't get to the marker, I just had to get to this general area. So we have completed that. Let's check that out. Alright, so I'm going to check the time here. It looks like we're good. So back to today's daily challenge. What you want to do is you want to pick any street race. And also, it doesn't matter, pick any car. You enter the street race, you beep your horn, you get out, and you should get today's daily challenge. That's going to be my strategy. Street race. Right here. I can't imagine driving this thing in a race. Being S2998, going up against some really crazy cars that will just stick to the road. And this thing is lifted. It's basically the cheat code for this game. If you saw my previous video, maybe like 2 days ago, the Forza Horizon 4, I showed the cheat code for that game, which was the FXX whatever 599 Evo. But yeah, that thing is nuts. There we go. Quote event. Counted to 4. And I want to do it as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. I just want to see if that's, there it is. Not So Silent Night complete. And what I'm so excited about is all of the daily challenges are now complete. And we got our cars, so we are set to go on to the next festival playlist, which is tomorrow. We're going to be doing 3 videos. We're going to go over the festival playlist, hit the weekly, maybe the daily. I don't know if we'll win a drag race or not, but we might do, is there a photo challenge? Sometimes we do the photo challenge in that one. Then we'll come back with a second video, which is a GTR stock showdown. We're going to try our hand at that. Hopefully not get beat around by our teammates, but I'm sure we will. And then the third video, I come back and play the PR stunts, wherever they may be. And then I try to clean up the rest of the list. Maybe a treasure hunt, stuff like that. Maybe the daily if I haven't done it yet. But please check that out tomorrow. Make sure you come back to the channel. I'm here every day playing Forza Horizon 5. And you guys thought I was done. No, I'm going back to Badlands. because I'm actually starting to like it. Okay, so let's go and look at page 3. I think it was. Let's go back here. We're getting ready to level up to level 4. We've got everything there. So we now need a win at Lago Azulado. Wow. And we need to complete it. But in this one, it doesn't really look like they're giving us any kind of caveats so far. No specificity here. No certain car to use or anything like that. We do need to try the canyon, snap, danger sign, and even if we just get 1 star, we'll get this one as well. So let's go do that. We'll pin it. I wish it would show here if it was pinned. It doesn't. I'm gonna mark. Looks like you gotta go up there. So we'll fast travel to right there. We need all the run up we can. All right, let's see. See if we can get a star or 2 up on this danger sign. Now this car's fast, but it also has some suspension. See how much better that is? Isn't that weird? Wow. I can see this going crazy. That should be 3, right? Yeah, there it is.
I know what first
Nice.
place feels like, amigos. Do you?
That's awesome. So the other one we got 18,000 on. This one we got 100,000 on. So there is that. So any Horizon Raptors event, we need 3 air skills. So let's see if we can complete this Lago Azulado and get some air.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Crazy Porsche sounds.
Easy left. With your right.
S1
With your left.
900. Maximized performance.
Easy left. Hard left.
Wish there were more Forza Edition cars you could
Hairpin
win.
right.
I wish there was like a Forza Edition tune for, most every car. Unless it was something, goofy that you wouldn't really want to use. Maybe one of the bigger, more expensive, older, Bentleys and those things.
Hairpin right.
Those huge cars
Hard right.
of yore.
Purpose change
Doesn't this thing just sound so
Medium
good?
left. Medium left. Medium left. Hard right.
That downshift is crazy. So remember, we need 3 air skills. I believe we've already gotten it. It's not going to tell us. I am tapping the e-brake to get this to go around because this car is a rear engine. The engine actually sits mostly behind the rear wheels in Porsches.
Jump.
If you didn't know,
Surface change to dirt.
I only really know or care about it from like Gran Turismo, where
Flat out.
you would have
Then bumps.
the different acronyms for what drive type it was. You would have FWD, FR, AWD, and then MR and RR. And I was like,
Then hard right.
well, what is RR? And I mistakenly thought at a young age that these were mid-engine rear-wheel drive,
Easy
but
left.
because of that game, and
Medium left.
probably some others, I noticed that these are rear engine, which is even
Flat
crazier.
out.
Not between the rear wheels, mostly
Easy
behind.
right.
Speaking of which, have you guys seen the LS swap
Hairpin right.
Porsches? The K20 whatever swap Porsches.
Medium left.
That's very interesting. I guess that just comes from it's so expensive to fix a Porsche engine if you break it or
Water. Then
whatever,
easy left.
or if you want more power.
Easy right. Invitation.
That thing looks so funny, so high in the air like that. But there you go. This should satisfy
There, mate.
3 different
I'll see if
accolade
these new stages give you any
related
kind of a challenge.
challenges. They always want you to mark your map. It's annoying. That part is annoying. So we got a race suit, and we completed, and we got 3 air skills. So just like the other ones, I'm going to leave this for a later date because that's like bonus reward type stuff. I did see where you can reveal the treasure map that I have bought for other ones. So maybe later on, if I need it, I'll use it then. They want us to do the desert scramble on page 4. Danger sign. Complete the desert scramble. So then we have a stay above 120 mile per hour for 10 seconds in any rally monster. I'm in one it is serendipity that I complete this. So 120 for 10 seconds. Where can you go to complete that? It's not necessarily possible. The only thing I could see is maybe here. And with these, you can't just go as fast as you can. You really have to listen to that 100. Alright, here we go. 120. There's 120. Got it. What a great way to end the video. I was in it. I had to do it. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got the daily challenge done. We got some stuff done in the new Rally Adventure expansion. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.